Hi, good morning. Good evening, everybody. My name is Kariuki, and today we are starting a series of something interesting that is based on the book that I've written, The Comfortable Lie. We're going to do something interesting today. And I have with me several dollar denominations, dollar bills. I got a dollar bill. I got a $20 bill. I got a $100 bill. So sorry you can't have it, but we'll have fun. Now let's talk about this and see how much this denominations can buy you in 2026. Now this dollar bill here gets you about a quarter tank of gas, or even less. Not even enough to drive a few miles. Now this $20 bill gets you about 5 gallons of gas, or one fast food meal if you're lucky. And this $100 bill, you can get about a tank of gas for those ones that get bigger vehicles, or even a smaller vehicle. It will get you a tank and more, or about a week of groceries for one person. Now, I want us to imagine a million of this, a billion, wait for this, a trillion. Your brain cannot actually do the math. Nobody's can. So let's show you what it really looks like, one by one. I want you to imagine $1 million in $100 bills. This right here. Now, that is about 43 inches tall. That fits about a briefcase. I got a little box here to represent. Maybe you can be able to carry $1 million in this, stacked in a $100 bill. And as seconds tick by, that's about 12 days. If you were to count to, you were told to count to $1 million numbers, it would take you about 12 days. Now, $1 billion. You're talking about 3,583 feet tall. The tallest building in the world, the Burj Khalifa. I've been there in Dubai. That is how tall you would have to stack those $100 bill to reach $1 billion. And actually, on some days when the cloud cover is a little bit low, the real crowd's not the mist, or sometimes the top of the Burj Khalifa touches the cloud. You can see some of the top of it on the cloud, or touching the cloud. Now, in seconds, that's about 31 years, most of our adult life. And now, $1 trillion. We're talking about 679 miles high. That's past the edge of space 10 times over. Where actually the aircraft flies, they fly about 35,000 feet. Now you can multiply that hundreds of times, how far you would have to stack those bills to reach to $1 trillion. And that now in seconds, that's about 31,000 years. 31,000 years if you were to convert $1 trillion into seconds. That is longer than the recorded human history. Every time you hear a million, a billion, or trillion on the news, your brain hears the same shape of word. That gap between the word and the real size is exactly where comfortable lie hides. Now, this is episode 1. We are building this series one number at a time, having fun about it. So I'd like for you to follow along. Please subscribe and like the video. This is a short video. And follow me at The Comfortable Lie on YouTube. Once again, follow me in this word at The Comfortable Lie. You go to YouTube, you type that in, and we'll be able to follow, you can follow along as we go in this journey. Thank you all, and have a good day, good evening.